And now, the starting lineup for your Brevard College Tornadoes. And guard, 5'6" freshman, Brevard College Tornadoes. And guard, 5'11" junior, number 11, Gina Petty Wilkins. And guard, 5'9" senior, Brevard College, North Carolina, number 15, Josie Hester. And for the 5'11" senior from Brevard, North Carolina, number 24, Martina Parkins. And center, 6'1" senior from Brevard, North Carolina, number 50, Boyce.
So there's your starting lineups, courtesy of PA announcer Ray Gill. Tornado starters, Anna Lee Morris, Jada Petty Wilkins, Josie Hester, McKenna Parkins, and Nalia Boyce. The visiting Salem Spirits starters are as follows: Amy Pedroza, Jade Ware, Cree Bass, Anaya Noel, and Lily Gorham. So Gorham and Petty Wilkins. And we will tip off here as Gorham able to tip it back to her teammate Noel, and Salem with the first possession in this contest. Tornadoes in a 2-3 zone to start the action here at the Bosch. Stolen away by the Nados. Here's Jada Petty Wilkins with the finish. And an early 2-0 lead for Brevard College. Defense becomes offense as Jada Petty Wilkins makes quick work of that. Three-pointer off the mark, rebounded by Boyce. That was Bass tossing up that three-pointer. And Petty Wilkins to Hester. Morris to Boyce. Boyce finds Parkins. Parkins turnaround jumper, no good. Salem back the other way. Boyce interfered with that shot attempt by Gorham. Nice job, Boyce, defensively. Hester for three. It's good. Josie Hester from downtown. And the Tornadoes with a early 5-0 lead. Tornadoes looking to build on a 13-4 overall record, 8-2 in conference play. Currently second place in the USA South Conference. Excellent at home as well, 7-2 right here at the Bosch. As a shot clock violation, so big stop there for the Nados. Defensively pitching a shutout here, 5-0, 8:08 to play here in this first period. Anna Lee Morris for three. It's good. Anna Lee Morris, and a quick timeout by Salem as the Tornadoes with an early 8-0 lead here in the first quarter. Back to action here as Salem College out of the timeout after an early 8-0 lead for the Nados. Missing a shot there, but a second chance opportunity for Noel. It'll remain Tornadoes ball. Nice stop there for the Nados and back the other way. Annalie Morris getting things settled for Brevard in the half-court set. First career start for Annalie Morris, by the way. Three-pointer from Jada Petty-Wilkins, rebounded by Boyce. Now Hester with a three-pointer, it's good. So Hester with an early 6 points off 2 made three-pointers. And Brevard now leading 11-0 with 7:01 left in the first quarter. So Tornadoes really with an early statement here in the first quarter here at the Bosch. Ball out of bounds there. It'll remain Salem ball. 6:35 to play here. 11-0. As Tornadoes really clicking on all cylinders here. Coming off a big win by the men's team, 106-72 over Greensboro. Really trying to keep this going. Annalie Morris for three. It's good. Annalie Morris in her first career start, the sensational freshman. So Annalie Morris getting it done as well. 14-0 lead for the Nados. All Brevard early on here. Three-pointer there is good. So finally, after the 14-0 start, Salem able to get on the board. Three-pointer by Amy Pedroza. Well, what a start for the Nados. Ahead 14-0 early on here. Nice pass there to Boyce in the finish. Hester, really nice job finding Boyce underneath. Morris and Hester each with 6 points and each with 2 three-pointers made. As that rattles home. 5 minutes to play here, so the Spirits, after the Jade Ware basket, working their way back into things offensively. Another three-pointer for Hester. She now has 9 points on 3 three-pointers. So Hester and Annalie Morris getting it done from downtown. Meanwhile, another steal for Petty Wilkins. Unable to finish on the fast break. Salem 2 of 8 from the field. Tornado 6 of 8 from the field. Boyce with the block shot. Really nicely done. Nalia Boyce. And Tornadoes back the other way. It's been all Nados this evening as Boyce misses the mid-range jumper. Crowd wanted a traveling violation. Meanwhile, Salem will reset their offense. Here's Amy Pedroza the freshman. It's no good. Rebounded by Annalie Morris. Petty Wilkins finds Boyce. Boyce with the shot. It's good. Boyce with 4 points, and the Tornadoes continue in control here, 21-5. Beautiful shot there. What a move by Noel. And the finish, and we have a timeout on the court with 3:16 to play. Your score, Tornadoes 21, Spirits 7. So some substitutes for the NATOs as Shania Hauser, who's touching the ball currently, checks in. Also Lexi Shepard. Kennedy Noble as well. Parkins from downtown. It's no good. Rebounded by Nicole Hester. And traveling violation on the Spirits. Already 6 turnovers by Salem, just 1 for Brevard. Fast start for Brevard College. We saw something very similar in the men's game. Starting lineup for Brevard College men's basketball really came out firing in the first half of this doubleheader. Shania Hauser down low to Hester. It's no good. Rebounded by Pedroza. Noble takes it away. Noble on the move. And Tornadoes will earn a trip to the free throw line. Nice work on the offensive glass. And Lexi Shepard, the senior from Summerville, South Carolina, will square it up. Shepard makes 1 of 2. Great to have you along with us. Believe it or not, just 2 women's basketball games left, this one included, in the home regular season schedule. Tornadoes will play 4 of their last 5 games on the road. Senior Day, Saturday, February 15th for both the men's and the women's teams. Make sure you have your calendar marked for that one. Shepard. Here's Hester. Stolen away there by Pedroza. And then the foul from Hester. Substitute for Salem, Cree Bass checks back in. She was part of that original starting lineup, graduate student from Maiden, North Carolina. Bass finds Leah Flagler, who's checked in as well. She's out of Ocala, Florida, Forest High School. Seven on the shot clock for the Spirits. And just as the shot clock's expiring, count the basket for Nicole Hester, freshman from Burlington, North Carolina. 1 minute to play here in the first quarter. (22-9) your score. With 47 seconds left to play. Nice stop there for the Salem defense. Amy Pedroza leading the way for Salem with 3 points. And there's Pedroza right on cue, and the basket's good. That's 5 points now for Pedroza. 22-11. Tornadoes up by 11. Tornadoes have led by as many as 16 in this first quarter. Shepard with a just over 1 second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Noble and a blocking foul on Salem. Noble's going to get a trip to the free throw line with 10.2 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Noble makes the first free throw. Sophomore guard out of Newton, North Carolina. Noble was a guest on Tornado Talk this week, along with Shania Hauser. Really appreciate getting to know those two student athletes better. Final 8 seconds of the first quarter. Parkins with the takeaway. Tornadoes may have another shot here before the quarter ends. Shepard throws it up. It's no good. And that'll do it, the end of the first quarter. Your score, Tornadoes 24, Spirits 11. Stick with us, quarter number 2 coming up next. Second quarter now underway here at the Bosch. Kennedy Noble from downtown. It's no good. It's been all Brevard early on here. Brevard shot 50% in that first quarter. Hester with 9 points. Annalie Morris with 6. Boyce with 4 points and 3 rebounds. And Jada Petty-Wilkins excellent on the defensive end with 3 steals. Salem with a quick bucket there makes it 24-13. So Salem's keeping within relative reach here. As another miss there for Brevard. Summer Johnson's checked into the game for Brevard College, sophomore from Mocksville, North Carolina. Jumper on the baseline, no good. Off the hands of Noel. It'll be Tornado ball. Hauser will inbound underneath. Great to see the Brevard College cheerleading team back in attendance after They made a visit to the national championships in Orlando, Florida, at the Disney Wide World of Sports Complex. Great experience for these Brevard student athletes. Three-pointer there, no good. Rebounded by Summer Johnson, and the follow-up finish by Johnson is good. 26-13 your score. Second quarter now underway. Great to see Brennan Wansley in the house coming off that Brevard College men's basketball win. Under 8 minutes to play here in the second period. Also other members of Brevard College men's basketball in attendance, but appreciate Brennan. He always assists us here behind the scenes with the broadcast. 7:40 and counting here in the second period. And that'll remain Brevard basketball as Hauser will inbound. Nice run there for Kennedy Noble, who checks out. Noble with a steal and a bucket. Seeing some more players from the Brevard College reserves. Caden Johnson has entered the game. There she is, right on cue. Johnson back out to Johnson, Summer Johnson, that is. Two-pointer for Shania Hauser from just inside the arc. Gets a big roar from the Mosheber Gymnasium crowd, then stolen away by Jada Petty-Wilkins. Gets her own miss and misses again. Nice job by Salem getting back on defense after the turnover. Petty-Wilkins with another steal, now 4 steals to lead all players. Petty-Wilkins, the only starter on the floor. Summer Johnson, Caden Johnson, Shania Hauser, and Lexi Shepard, the other 4 NATOs. Well done there by Caden Johnson. Altering, if not blocking, that shot. And the finish and one. Caden Johnson, ladies and gentlemen. Caden Johnson, this is her 9th game played this season. And in fact, Caden Johnson, 9 games in her Brevard College career. The freshman from Statesville, North Carolina. Same hometown and same high school as Shania Hauser. So Hauser and Caden Johnson with some history. Now Hauser a senior, Caden Johnson a freshman. We'll have to do some investigative reporting to see if those two might have played together in high school, being that many years apart. Petty-Wilkins hands it off to Hauser. Hauser finds Summer Johnson. Johnson with the pull-up. It's no good. Rebounded by Noel. 5:38 and counting here in the second period. It's been all NATOs. Have not trailed in this contest, have led by as many as 20 points. Currently lead by 17. Another stop there for the NATO defense. Shepard brings it up the court. Lexi Shepard, senior, what a presence she's had over her Brevard College career. Caden Johnson down low, misses the layup. Rebounded and missing as well is Hauser. Back the other way, here comes Salem. Whistle and a foul as Shepard and Pedroza both hit the deck at the same time. Foul's going to be on Summer Johnson. Hester checks back in. She was part of the hot start with 9 points of 3 3-point makes. Hester, the leading scorer of the Tornadoes, with 16 points per game as her average this season. 53 made three-pointers on the year, and add 3 to that total. As China Pouncey's checked in, and Pouncey with the steal. China Pouncey, veteran presence, the graduate student from Dillon, South Carolina. Hester thought about it for a moment, now dishes it off to Summer Johnson. Petty Wilkins. She'll shoot from downtown. She just misses. Pouncey, what a rebound. What an effort from China Pouncey. We'll see what the call is. We had a couple bodies tied up there. And the foul's going to be on Pouncey. I thought Pouncey came up with it clean. She can't believe it either. She's upset as she heads to the bench, incredulous over that call by the official. But we'll take the timeout with 4:29 to play in the second quarter. 33-16, NATO's on top. Back here at the Bosch, 4:29 to play in the first half. NATO's in control. Block shot there by Caden Johnson. Caden Johnson's been active since we've seen her enter this contest. Three-pointer from Josie Hester is good. Her fourth three-pointer, 12 points, all from the land of three. And Petty Wilkins with another steal, her fifth. Petty Wilkins then with the offensive rebound and the finish. Petty Wilkins was struggling for the field early on, 1 of 6, but then makes that bucket. She now has 4 points and 4 steals. Check that, 4 points and 5 steals for Petty Wilkins. So currently on the court for the NATOs, Hester, Pouncey, Petty Wilkins, Caden Johnson, and Summer Johnson. Caden Johnson down low and the finish. Caden Johnson coming alive here. Salem trying to get something going offensively on the other end, and they do. Nicely done. Nicole Hester with the finish, 5'11" center. Caden Johnson with 5 points and 2 blocks. Salem back the other way. Nice job breaking down the press there. Finish from Christina Battistini. First time we've called her name, the junior forward from Italy. From Cesana, Italy. Making the trip around the globe to the USA South Conference. As a finish there is good. So Naya Noel now with 4 points. Kaden Johnson, she's had the hot hand as of late. Well defended that time by Battistini. 1:42 to play until halftime. Tornadoes ahead by 18. McKenna Parkins is checked back in for the NATOs, part of that original starting lineup. Corner three there, and the finish by Battistini. So suddenly Battistini coming alive for Salem, and Salem has cut this to 15 points. Tornadoes once led by as many as 24. Hester swings it around to Parkins. Parkins launches for three. It's no good. Salem pushing the tempo. Getting her own miss there was Hester. And then a takeaway there. Big time play by Summer Johnson. Johnson up ahead, trying to Pouncey with the finish. Really well done. By the NATOs. And Parkins pulls down the rebound. So final seconds here in the first half. And whistle back the other way. Kaden Johnson, what a great job by her since we've seen her check in. 5 points, 3 blocks for the freshman. Great to see that kind of contribution. Kaden Johnson had 2 blocks heading into this contest. Jumper there is good. Noel right before the buzzer. And the Tornadoes 42, the Spirits 27. That'll be your score at the half. Stick with us. We'll have halftime statistics and the start of the third period in just a matter of minutes here at the Boschmer Gymnasium. Glad you're able to join us. Brevard College women's basketball. Back here at the Boschover Gymnasium, Tornadoes leading Salem 42-27 here at the half. Big celebration during the halftime festivities in anticipation of Black History Month. The Brevard College Black Student Union with the first of many events that they'll be having throughout the month of February. Sure to stay active on the Brevard College BSU Instagram page to remain up to date on all the upcoming Black History Month events. Black History Month officially beginning Saturday. Getting things started early here at Brevard College in anticipation of Black History Month. Well, Tornadoes ahead 42-27. Josie Hester leading the way with 12 points. She made 4 3-pointers, so all of her points coming from the land of three. She also has 3 assists. Kenna Parkins with 3 rebounds, and Leah Boyce with 3 rebounds are the leaders on the boards for the NATOs. Shania Hauser has 3 boards as well. Annalie Morris making her first career start with 6 points on 2 3-pointers. Jada Petty Wilkins with 5 steals. That's a big number for the first half. She scored 4 points, also 2 rebounds, 2 assists. And we saw a bunch of the reserves, and especially Caden Johnson, 5 points, 3 blocked shots. And we'll get things going here in the second half as third quarter's now underway. Salem with the basketball, Tornadoes in a zone defense. Here's Cree Bass of the Spirits. Ware. 3-pointer there is no good. Morris chases down the rebound. Tried to keep it in bounds off of Bass, but it'll remain with the Spirits. Just getting started here, quarter number 3. And a whistle, foul away from the basketball. And it'll be Salem ball underneath. Foul was on Boyce. Boyce with a takeaway and up ahead to Josie Hester. Here's Annalie Morris, the freshman. Kick ball, so Tornadoes ball out of bounds. 20 on the shot clock. Here's Parkins down low. Parkins well defended there by Noel. Salem with some tempo the other direction. Boyce altered that shot from Gorham. And the Tornadoes will set up again in their half-court offense. Parkins. Hester from downtown hits another 3. She has 15 points. All of her points coming from downtown. 5 3-pointers. And an answer there from Cree Bass. Her second 3-pointer of the game. Beautiful stroke there from Bass. Petty Wilkins surveying her options. Now she plays it to Boyce. Boyce down low and the finish. .47-30. Tornadoes remaining in control here. And one opportunity there. Nice finish by Bass. Bass is certainly one of the top players on the Spirits, and she earning a trip here to the charity stripe. And she makes a three-point play the old-fashioned way. Morris up ahead to Hester. Salem making the Tornadoes pay after the turnover. Noel with the finish. And just like that, it's a 12-point ball game. Salem making a statement here in the third quarter. Morris to Boyce to Parkins. Parkins with the finish. Well, when you feel some momentum coming from the other team, can't think of too many better options than going to a veteran player like McKenna Parkins to stop that scoring run by the opponent. (49-35), 6:43 to play. Hester's leading the way with 15 points. Bass leading the way for the Spirits with 11 points. And the Spirits actually outscoring Brevard 8-7 here in this third period. Boyce. Petty Wilkins. Morris from downtown. It's good. Anna Lee Morris with 3 3-pointers. In her first career start as a collegiate women's basketball player. She has impressed all season long in so many ways, and great to see her delivering here in her first career start. Freshman from Rockmart, Georgia, Rockmart High School. A dual sport athlete, Anna Lee Morris, also a member of the Brevard College softball team, so we'll see her later this spring on the softball diamond. Spring sports just around the corner. Men's and women's lacrosse have been in action, practicing softball, baseball, track and fields in their indoor portion of the schedule. Tennis has been working out at the McCoy Tennis Complex. Was talking some tennis earlier this evening. Petty Wilkins going up high. Back the other way, here comes Salem. Tornadoes not quite the same production here in the third quarter that we saw in the first half. Petty Wilkins, a beautiful move there, but then turns it over. Salem pushing the tempo the other way. Pedroza finds her teammate Hester. She misses up ahead to Josie Hester. And Nicole Hester on one end, Josie Hester on the other. Miss there from Nalia Boyce. Under 5 minutes to play, third period. Well defended there by Boyce as Noel went up with it. Morris back the other way. Petty Wilkins down low to Parkins, and Parkins will earn a trip to the free throw line. And a timeout on the court, 4:36 to play here in the third period, 52-35. Brevard on top. So Parkins delivers at the free throw line. .424 and counting here at the Bosch. Nice crowd on hand. Big thanks to the Black Student Union. Great organization here on campus, really helping pack the Bosch this evening. Double header. All sorts of fans have been here for both games, as Nalia Boyce with the finish after the assist from McKenna Parkins. Boyce now with 8 points. Rebounded there by Hester. Nice job, Josie Hester, going up strong for that rebound. 3 boards for the senior. Annalie Morris with the finish. And an and one opportunity. Morris now with 11 points. If she makes this free throw, it'll be 12. What a evening Morris is having. 3 3-pointers. Her previous career high was just 1. So a career high 3 3-pointers. Now about to make a free throw to earn a 3-point play the old-fashioned way. She heads to the bench. All sorts of high fives, kudos, and a lot to feel good about. Annalie Morris now 12 points, 3 made 3-pointers. Kanati Gentry has checked in. Gentry, the freshman from Mocksville, North Carolina. Same high school as Summer Johnson, Davie County High School. 3-pointer from Hester's good. Oh, Hester. Hester just drilling that 3. Hester, 6 of 8 from 3. She continues this season to absolutely impress, especially in this shooting beyond the arc. .230 and counting here in the third quarter. Two on the shot clock, beating the shot clock, but unable to get that one to go down was Noel. Here's Gentry the other way. Gentry up ahead. Gentry's 9th appearance this season. Quick double team there by Hester. Also, Malika Rankin has checked in. She wears number 13, freshman from Winston-Salem. So seeing some different personnel for the NATOs. Also Jordan Gresham into the contest. So we've been talking about Josie Hester, 18 points, 6 3-pointers made. She scored 35 points against Methodist on a night where she made 9 3-pointers. Last time out at William Peace, she scored 29 points on 8 3-pointers, and tonight she's made 6. These last handful of games, this month of January for Hester has been sensational. Has a basket there for Rankin. So great to see Rankin in the scoring column. Under a minute to play here. Quarter number 3. Next up for the Tornadoes, a big clash at Southern Virginia. 2 top teams in the USA South Conference. That goes down on Saturday in Buena Vista, Virginia. Crowd getting after the NATOs to launch a 3. Gotta love the spirit here in the Bosch. 64-37, so Tornadoes, after the Spirits cut it to 12, really took over here late in the third quarter. As a bucket there from Cree Bass as the third period comes to an end. Your score, NATO 64, Spirits 40. Back here at the Moshmer Gymnasium, fourth quarter underway. Battle for the loose ball comes up into the hands of Pedroza. Three-point attempt there from Bass, no good. Bass, the leading scorer for Salem with 14. Battistini has 7. Noel has 8 and 6 rebounds. Basket there from Gresham, and crowd gets into it after the Gresham bucket. And a timeout by Salem. 9:09 to play here in the fourth quarter. All NATOs. .09 to play here at the Bosch in the fourth period. NATOs in control and finish there by Rankin. Great to see so many Tornadoes in action. 14 NATOs have seen action this evening. Hester and Parkins, part of that starting lineup, still on the court. Parkins was trying to receive a pass there from Hester, unable to make that connection. Hester with a big-time takeaway, no foul. Hester now up ahead to Parkins. Parkins to Gentry. Rankin keeps it in bounds. Parkins swings it out to Gresham. Gresham from downtown. It's no good. Back the other way. Nice drive from Bass, but unable to finish. Under 8 minutes to play in regulation. Here's Hester. Hester has dazzled again. 6 made three-pointers this evening. Parkins will head to the free throw line. She has a knack for earning these trips to the free throw line. Parkins with 12 rebounds. Huge night on the boards for McKenna Parkins. It's a season high 12 rebounds for Parkins. We're checking her career numbers. Her career high 17 rebounds versus Anderson out of Indiana back in 2022. So still got a ways to go to that, but a season high for the senior from McDowell High School in Marion, North Carolina. Hey, a heads up, by the way, tomorrow we're expecting a feature story to drop on WLOS, the ABC affiliate in Asheville, North Carolina, which highlights McKenna Parkins and Leah Boyce, who were teammates at McDowell High School, as that's going to be a charging violation, so no basket, as Rankin thought she had a hoop there and one, but it'll be ruled a charge. So no basket. So Boyce and Parkins will be part of this WLOS feature where the story will be told of how the two of them played in high school together and now have enjoyed really sensational college careers together as teammates and great friends. And the camaraderie and partnership between the duo that dates all the way back to their days at McDowell High School in Marion, North Carolina. So if you get the chance, be sure to check that out on either the WLOS website or on WLOS television. That's tomorrow evening. We're expecting that story to be released. So big thank you to the folks at WLOS for putting that story together. And still some story to be told this season for Parkins and Boyce, along with these Tornadoes, who have had just a sensational year. Second chance and a third chance opportunity there for Nicole Hester of the Spirits. Rankin with the finish. Rankin now with 6 points. We'll check on her career numbers as well. .5:30 to play here at the Bosch. Rankin's season and career high as a freshman, 8 points versus Greensboro, so she's 2 away from that mark. Nicely done there by Gentry. Gentry getting in the scoring column. Kayla Jean has checked into the contest as well. So a 15th Tornado seeing the floor. And timeout on the court, 4:54 to play. Tornadoes in control, 74-46. .418 and counting here at the Bosch. Malika Rankin and Annalie Morris going to effort them for a post-game interview with Alex Bolton. You'll be able to see that on the Brevard College Instagram and Facebook channels either late tonight or early tomorrow. Melanie Hoyle entering the contest, senior forward from Sylva, North Carolina, dual sport athlete, member of that volleyball program as well. Another veteran presence on this Brevard College Tornado basketball team. So great to see so many players seeing action. Foul on Summer Johnson. NATO's 74, Spirits 46. Well, Tornadoes will take on Southern Virginia on Saturday. Big rematch between the two top teams in the conference. Tornadoes hung with Southern Virginia here at the Bosch. We'll be looking to knock off the defending champs of the USA South Conference this Saturday. Next regular season home game for the Tornadoes, Saturday, February 15th versus Meredith. That's Senior Day. Really kind of a unusual schedule in a lot of ways, challenging for the NATOs, playing 4 of their last 5 games on the road this season. This Saturday at 2 p.m., come on out to the Bosch. We'll have men's basketball action when the Tornadoes take on Mary Baldwin. Men's basketball defeated Greensboro earlier this evening, 106-72. School record in made field goals, 43 made field goals. As finished there, Kennedy Noble gets it done. Three-pointer the other direction is good. Amy Pedroza rattles that one home, her second 3 of the night. Well, best of luck to the indoor track and field team. Heads to Salem, Virginia to participate in an event hosted by Roanoke College this weekend. If you want to come out before the men's basketball game on Saturday, women's lacrosse will have their preseason scrimmage versus Montreat. That's at 11 a.m. at Eyes Lamel Family Field. Kayla Jean will head to the free throw line. Kayla Jean, a dual sport athlete, member of the track and field team here at Brevard College. So, short break in the action here as one of the Salem players getting attended to. And it looks like we're good to go. So, Jean will head to the free throw line. Kayla Jean, the sophomore from Fayetteville, North Carolina, Douglas Byrd High School. Free throws up and no good. Second free throw misses as well. Final 2 minutes of action here at the Bosch. Brevard College continuing its mission here in USA South Conference play. Three-pointer for Summer Johnson, missing. Kennedy Noble battling down low. Pedroza brings it up the court for the Salem Spirits. "90 seconds left to play here at the Bosch. Tornadoes never trailed in this contest. Finished there by Flagler. Flagler now getting on the board with her first points. Rankin. There's Summer Johnson. Rankin once again. Nice look there. Summer Johnson finally finding Kayla Jean. And might have a quick stoppage here, making sure everything lines up on the clock to the officials' satisfaction. 56 seconds is the official ruling. But a big performance here for Brevard College. 78 points. It's the fourth most points, or check that, fifth most points by the NATOs this season. At the moment, at least. See if Brevard can break the 80 mark. Tornadoes men broke the century mark earlier. Big night for Brevard College basketball. As both teams will enjoy victories this evening. Final seconds ticking away here. It's going to be a resounding win for Brevard College as a three-pointer there for Summer Johnson puts the Tornadoes over the 80-point mark. As final seconds ticking away here at the Bosch. Tornadoes able to get the win, 81-53. Josie Hester leading the way with 18 points. Annalie Morris with 12 points in her first collegiate start. McKenna Parkins with a season-high 12 rebounds. All sorts of contributions all the way around. Thanks for joining us. Big win for the Tornadoes. We'll see you Saturday for men's basketball. Next up for the Tornadoes women's basketball team at Southern Virginia in a big one. For all those who helped us behind the scenes, Olivia Tyner, KJ Henderson, Justin Espino, Mateos, Martine Aguilar, Alex Bolton, and a cast of thousands. Thank you for your help, and thank you, NATO Nation, for continuing to tune in to Brevard